What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. James Gunn's new DC is back, and he's hoping for a little more eyes this go around, as Lanterns Episode 1 just released on Max. And honestly, I gotta say, I had a pretty good time with it, so let's jump into it. The episode opens years ago with Hal Jordan more or less on a press tour, as we learn he was the chosen successor to Abin Sur after the legendary Green Lantern crashed his ship and died. Fast forward to 2016, and Hal is now mentoring a young John Stewart. The two are sent to Rushville, Nebraska, after John receives a mysterious message from a holographic version of Hal's younger conscience stored inside his power rings. Side note, the holographic joke I thought was pretty clever. John gets involved with Sheriff Kerry Kane, who is investigating a mass shooting that happened at a football game. Kerry doesn't believe that there's anything extraterrestrial going on, aka meaning Hal Jordan doesn't need to be there. Of course, that doesn't stop Hal. After getting himself arrested following a bar fight that he intentionally took on, Hal is bailed out by Kerry's husband, Billy Mackin. That eventually leads Hal to meet William, Kerry's father-in-law, who arranges for Hal to interrogate the main suspect, Waylon Sanders. But yeah, that family is going to be pretty messy. Hal finally breaks Sanders, but before they can get much further, Sanders detonates a bomb inside his own body. Hal uses the last of his ring's power to contain the explosion, saving everyone around him. And then we jump again to 2026. John returns to Rushville, where Kerry shows him something pretty horrifying. Hal Jordan is dead. He's frozen, he's missing the Green Lantern ring, and we're left wondering exactly what happened to him, and what happened between then and now. I'll be honest, I already knew Hal was going to die in this episode, so that part wasn't surprising for me, but even knowing it was coming, I still thought this episode did a good job making it feel big. And honestly, there was one completely unrelated thing that I was very excited to see this episode. That, of course, was Kyle Chandler standing near a football sideline again. Yes, I know that's probably not what should be my second biggest takeaway from this episode, but as someone who loves Friday Night Lights, both literally and in the television show, seeing Kyle Chandler around football again was pretty awesome. As for an actual episode, I really liked the cast. Kyle still feels like a great choice for Hal. I really enjoyed his dynamic between Hal and John. There's clearly a history between these two, and I'm interested in seeing how their mentor-mentee relationship develops. Of course, as I said, the family dynamic is going to get interesting. Look, the mystery was intriguing enough to keep me interested. We don't get all the answers immediately, which is how it should be. We have this initial strange alien murder mystery. Hal and John not really clicking at the start. Of course, eventually the suspicious circumstances surrounding Hal's death, and now John having to figure out what actually happened. Look, is it stellar? No, but I liked it. We're introduced to new characters, the mystery, the world, and the central conflict. And now the show has to prove that all of this is going somewhere worthwhile. But as a first episode, I think it accomplished what it needed to do, and I really enjoyed it. As far as what everyone else thinks, well, the early returns are 9.3 million people turned out in the first couple days of the release of the first episode, so that's good. Let's see if they can retain those numbers. Look, bottom line, it's a strong start, an enjoyable start, and I'm excited to see where this mystery takes John Stewart. And maybe Kyle Chandler will get to throw that headset on just once. Alright, I'll leave it alone. Well, what do you guys think of the first episode of Lanterns? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. And now that you've got some time, you can go construct a popcorn bucket.